Welcome to TOL Season 9, Week 5. And we got a couple big injury returns. Green Magic and the Tomcat are back. And we have a great game for you this week. We have, according to the coaches poll, we have the D-Men Tap Gamers who come in at number 4 and the Girls of Bond who come in at number 6. It's a shame. Maybe the Girls of Bond can drop one spot this week to move into that number 7 spot that they've been craving. But regardless, this is a really fun game. Oh, fumble right off the bat. Oh, but recovered by DPS. So, two of my favorite owners, two of the classic owners. This is good classic TOL stuff. The D-Men Tap Gamers with quarterback Tom RSG. And as I talked about before, this is now a run-dominant team, which throws me off because I'm used to RSG and LJC and, of course, DPS himself being the stars. But Green Magic says, I'm the star, sucker. And he's going. Oh, Miss Divers, that's a touchdown, folks. That's going to be a touchdown. Welcome back from the disabled list. Thank you for joining us. Here's a touchdown. Green Magic sets the table. Pat McAfee with the kick. It's good. And they are off to the hot 7-0 start right off the bat. And Fearing is back to return. And gets just about to the 20. So solid, good return there. And Levi. I'm going with the Bond theme again, which I really like. I think it's a fun theme. James Bond is the quarterback. And a bunch of hot ass all over the place. Pussy Galore takes the first carry. Call play. Oof. So those delayed shotgun handoffs combined with a called play are automatic bad. Pass rush getting in there. Oh, interception. And put a crown on that motherfucker! King Davis! Oh! I don't have a super strong root. Yeah, it's not true. I'm rooting for the D-Men to lose because they are in my division. And they look goddamn loaded. I traded myself into this division, and I'm being forced to regret it. But also, King Davis is... Oh, there's a fumble back the other way. Recovered by the Bond girls. That's a huge play. I mean, fumbles are always big. But that looked like they were going to score a touchdown. Man, I just cannot keep up with the conversation. The action is too fast and furious. So, anyway, for those who do not know, King Davis is my all-time favorite player in TOL, and he has a history of big games when I call these guys. So, seeing him almost run one back for a touchdown got me very excited. So, yeah, I'm going to root for him every time and root for Levi to win the game. So, the Bond squad, the gals of Bond, are not exactly kicking some butt at the moment. But Dave is coming back for a kick return here. Break and tackle. So it's despite the turnover at the goal line, it's still looking very good so far for the Gamers. DPS looks open. And they're going to throw it to him, and he is open. And it may not be his team anymore, but whoo-wee, he's still got the moves. The legend DPS. Touchdown. Tom RSG going back to his glory days. Glory days. And that kick is good. And it's 14-0. Pat McAfee kicking off. Fearing set to return. Brings up to about the 37, and he stopped there. All right, so Bond in the gun. Somebody's open up top. Oh, throws it underneath the Frost, who was covered. Covered tighter than hard nips in a frosty winter. I don't even know what that means. Stop short, 3rd and 2. Bond again in the gun. Oh, so I don't know why that defense is calling that delayed handoff, but it's worked. And the defensive domination of the Gamers continues. It's hard to come up with a real dominant type defense, but here we are. So last week, the Bond ladies had a big win, an exciting win against the Golden Showers, Bobby's Golden Showers. So that was a big game for them, although now we have to start wondering if beating the Golden Showers actually means anything. It seemed like a big win, but they're 1-3 and sucking balls. So maybe it's just an average win. I'm kidding. I still think, despite the 1-3 start and the quality of his division, that Bobby will still find a way to sneak into the playoffs. But Tom RSG drops back wide open. No, nobody's open. Oh, no, Sean's open. First down to Sean. Sean I don't believe, is a regular on the offense the last few years. I know Little Dons and LJC and Green Magic and DPS, but not familiar with Sean. So, anyway, here's got the Magic. And now it's 3rd and 3. Big play here. The Bond is going to have to start making some plays on both sides of the ball. They have their own delayed handoff. The linebacker's waiting, but he's got the strength. He just used his man to just advance that ball past the first down marker. And Green Magic on the sweep. This defensive guy might take a dive. Nope. Green Magic. You can do magic. Damn, I mean, this is starting to turn into an ass whooping. I'll admit, I thought Levi's team was too good to take an ass whooping. I probably would have picked the Gamers coming into this week to win if I'd had to make a pick, but I thought it was a real close game. I did not see a beatdown coming. But not only is the score, sometimes the score is 21-0, but it's like, oh, there's some fluky turnovers. But, I mean, this has just been a shit kicking. I mean, I'd be curious what the called play situation is, because it does seem like they're just calling their plays constantly. And then that was not a called play, but might as well have been, going against that D-line. Normally the strength of the D-men's defense is the D-backs, but their D-line is playing really well today. 4th and 22. I mean, do they have negative yards? Hoo-wee. This is a struggle here. Lamora with the deep punt. Dave is back. Another good return by Dave. Brings it almost out to midfield. Plenty of time for the D-men to score again. Green Magic on the sweep. Picks up 3. RSG, another pitch out to Green Magic. Breaks the tackle. Up, down, turn it around. First down. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Direct snap to Green Magic, and he's got the wheels to make that play work. Picks up 5. 2nd down and 5. Looking around. Oh, there's LJC. Intercepted! Good bar, good night. Somebody, I couldn't quite catch the full name, but all right, they needed a break. They got it. Can they put some kind of points on the board? I mean, this defense is just all over everybody. It's crazy. Another called play. Throw the ball. Oh, beating the guy in the head. I mean, look, it's better than getting a safety, but that top receiver was open. All he had to do was just get it somewhere in the vicinity. And they called this stupid fucking play again. Man, oh man, the Gamers players are doing well, but the coordinators have just as much to say about this result so far, I think. Terrible play calling by the Bonds, and incredibly lucky, skilled, whatever you want to call it, play calling by the defensive coordinator of the Gamers. And 47 seconds, and look, again, I know that Green Magic is the focus, but we know that DPS can take it to the house. Boom, Anya Amasova can take the quarterback to the ground. She can take me to the ground anytime she wants. 2nd and 13. Direct snap to Green Magic. Not much that time. 24 seconds. So they're out of range of even a super long field goal. So we'll try something here. Little Don's is open. He chooses to get sacked by Chumi. I don't remember who Chumi is. All right, so it's looking like we're going to be a 21-0 halftime score. Not a great sign for Bond. Might as well try to throw one up deep, just in case. Nope, I just choose to run out the clock. So, 21-0 at the half. Oh, another reason why maybe it's better just to chuck it up. Pussy Galore goes down. I'd like to go down on Pussy Galore. Sorry, I just can't help myself. Romanova comes into the game. So it's halftime, folks, and I mean, I don't know where the D-Man Gamers maybe belong on these coaches poll. It's interesting because I have voted for Tim #1 in the past, or Ricky, but and maybe Tim is just the best team. I mean, I'm not, doubt Tim Enriquez at your own peril, but just from what I've seen, I think that the D-Man Gamers have just looked better. It doesn't mean that they are better. I mean, Tim's schedule might be tougher, but I mean, this is one of the more impressive wins of the season. I mean, Bond's maybe the 6th best team, I think, in the power rankings, and this has just been a shit kicking. Now, the injury situation, which is a major factor this year, with the increased injuries, does seem to be impacting Bond significantly more. It's not getting better for them right now. Dave has been a busy fella today. Lamora is probably going to climb up the rankings of most total punts. Look at these moves by Dave. Look at these moves by Dave. Oh boy, Dave's got some space. Is this guy going to dive? Missed dive. Touchdown, Gamers. D-Man Dave, who's had a good game, capitalizes it with a punt return touchdown. I believe that is the first punt return touchdown of the year for anybody. Somebody can correct me on that. I can check the stats later, but either way, there's not many of those in any given year, so Dave looks good. I was saying at the beginning of the year that I thought we would have a lot of really good returners because the free safety is a tight end 2 and the strong safety is wide receiver 4. So, a lot of people want to pay those safeties, which means they're going to have backups who got some serious numbers. So I was kind of guessing that, Masterson, oh man, classic hottie there. So I was guessing that everybody, or virtually everybody, was going to have a total stud to return kicks, and it hasn't quite played out that way as much as I hoped. And maybe part of that is just because the good ones are probably getting hurt, but bam. That delayed handoff, shotgun handoff, has been, I think it's averaging -7 yards a play. Fumble recovery, Tecmo Lou, touchdown, D-Man Gamers. So they've got a punt return touchdown, a fumble return touchdown, and almost had an interception return for a touchdown. Still wish the king had been crowned for that touchdown, but regardless, the game is 35-0. McAfee kicks it deep to Fearing. Well, Fearing, I think, went up a condition because they didn't look that fast to me before, but looked pretty good there. Oh, man. Just, you feel bad. I feel bad for Levi. I really like Levi. He's a good dude. Hey, Levi, how you doing, if you're listening? And just the injury and the call play shit has just been rough. So I feel like I'm like a B-class owner in this league. Like, I'm not at the top like Tim and Mike and Slattery here, but I feel like I'm like in that solid second echelon. I've made the playoffs like 4 or 5 straight years. I've never won my division, and this is looking like another one of those years where I'm not going to win my division. Because this team looks like a legitimate contender here. They look good everywhere. Look at all these missed dives. Green Magic, the big game. Pitch out to the Magic again. Woof, man, I don't know how he got past that defender. Looked like that safety or corner kind of had an angle on him, and he just said, nope, going past you. Picks up 4, so the MVP discussion this year is going to be interesting because you would think maybe Green Magic will be in that conversation, but also the injuries are going to play a big part. I think up to this point you would have to say maybe Dexter Doyley, he's just putting up some big numbers. I was really hoping that Dalinar for me would be a contender, but nope, not happening. Magic up the middle, touchdown, Green Magic. 41-0. You can do magic. You can do anything that you desire. So I'm an asshole. I've been talking about the D-men being in my division like this whole game, and fumble, why not? Why not just have another fumble? Why not? Jill Masterson picks it up, though. It's the logs are the ones that are in my division, not the gamers. So I knew one of those classic TOL owners who was off to a really hot start was in my division. But it's the log, so not that anybody cares. It's not like anybody's watching this and is like, oh my gosh, who is in Jank's division? I don't know. Nobody else gives a shit. Matt LJC. Oh, does LJC play 2 ways, or are there 2 LJCs? Bond is like, I'm gonna do it myself, and promptly comes up way short. Man, I mean, this is just a total ass kicking. My God. Green Magic gets the sideline. 42-0. Whew. So, yeah, I mean, the MVP conversation might just come down to who stays healthy, Like, does a defensive player? I know we had one defensive player win it, Conan. Is this the kind of year where another defensive player can win it because they're not going to get hurt? Anya Amasova, could she win it? They're going for the field goal. Well, it's important that they get these 3 points. So, you got to feel good for them for making that field goal. Is there a quarterback like Rick Pittman himself? Who's just like a quarterback who's just not asked to run the ball, who can stay healthy and distribute? Can somebody like that win the MVP? I think it's going to be hard for any of these running backs on either a balanced or heavy rush team to win it just because of those injuries. They're just not going to stay healthy. So even if, somebody like Doyley looks like the MVP so far, a diving interception from the high flyer. Oh, but he coughs it up. The gamers pick it back up. Stinks for high flyer that he's not going to get that statistical interception. But if he wanted that stat, he should have held on to the fucking ball. Wings it out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Pitch out to Green Magic. Green Magic. Oh, caught it like the 2. Timeout. Well, it's good that they got that timeout in. Because, they want to keep the clock from running so they can get back into this game. Called play. With all these injuries, you almost wish that, you could put some of your players on the bench. Like, it would stink for Slattery if Green Magic. Do you believe in green magic? And I hope you do. It would suck for him if like Green Magic got hurt right now when you're up 51-0. Oh, and what is this called? A waterboarding game? Something was the Triassic has some terminology where like if a team goes up 50-0, it's like a waterboard, water wash, something. Oof. What can you say? Shit happens. Tecmo Lou, who already has a touchdown today. This is one if you're Levi, you just kind of like, you know what, you just forget this game. Hope a couple of your players come back next week. Man, I'm curious to see what this yardage total is going to look like. It's going to be, I wonder what like the record for least total yards on offense is in a game, because this is going to have to be close. 4th and 18. And it's a call play. Why not? Fill now and hear me later. I just kneel on it, for God's sakes. I'm like nervous now that somebody's going to get hurt. Again, not that I'm like rooting for them, but I don't know. That would be shitty. Like, you want the good players to do well. Green Magic's got plenty of green in front of him. Touchdown. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. 58-0. Come on, just throw a deep bomb and let somebody catch it on this next drive. 59-0. Not a score you see very often. Fearing, who has a little bit of speed to him. Nope. All right, 41 seconds. Oh, somebody's open. Oh, I thought maybe that receiver would pick it up, even with her slow-ass speed, maybe pick up 15, 20 yards. Something, for goodness sakes. Man, again, receiver had a step, but the diving defensive back says nope. Oh, hey, completion, first down. All right, get that first down. Feel good about yourself. They only had 2 first downs. Thinking, wow, 32 yards. 32 yards of total offense. 11% completion percentage. Holy crap. Man, sorry, Levi. I mean, Bobby's got to check the record books here. If you don't have records, Bobby, for like fewest yards in the game, I think you should create a new entry and start it with this one. Well, congratulations to Daniel Patrick Slattery, one of the most impressive wins I've ever seen. And good luck to everybody else in the rest of week 5.